late father was in public life, much senior to her, of course. His term in parliament got over in 2008 and he passed away in 2008, later that year. Until that time, I was a small Mumbai ka karyakarta, active in Mumbai in my small way, contributing to the party's work. No privileges, no titles, no role. But what stood me in good stead was the value systems that both my parents taught me. I was all of probably 11 or so, 10 or 11, when my mother first took me to a working girls hostel set up by our sister organization, Vanvasi Kalyan Ashram, in Palghar, where as a young child she had taken me to kind of get into the system, the feeling of giving back to society. Palghar those days was in really a bad shape. There was a pada called Vada. There was a small village called Vada. Hogi abhi bhi. Mujhe gaya abhi arsa ho gaya. This is, I'm talking of early 70s. तो वाड़ा गए थे, वहाँ पे वनवासी कल्याण आश्रम ने एक वर्किंग गर्ल्स हॉस्टल बनाया था फॉर ट्राइबल चिल्ड्रन. तब तो ये हालत थी कि महिलाएं बाहर भी नहीं आती थी झोपड़पट्टी के, अपने झोपड़े के बाहर नहीं आती थी क्योंकि कपड़े नहीं थे ट्राइबल्स के पास. Those were the trying times that the country has gone through. That was my first introduction to seeing what, from your cocoon life in Mumbai, you go to the Adivasi areas and rickety roads which hardly existed, and you see what poverty is all about. Of course, today I'm a Rotarian, but both my parents were with the Lions Club. And I still remember one of the earliest social projects I was involved was with the Leo Club, like what are our kids called? Rotary Club. So I was a member of the Leo Club at that point of time.
Well, I am very impressed with the CSR initiative. India is leading the way among Rotary clubs around the world with CSR due to the government requirement of CSR contributions. We have a special program in India specifically because of the Indian legal requirements. But I'm very impressed with how the Rotary clubs have embraced this opportunity and have developed projects that are attractive to corporate partners. We have seen this in many areas in disease prevention and treatment, basic education and literacy, water and sanitation. And the number of grants through Rotary clubs and the dollars spent is increasing dramatically. So it's all very impressive.
I am Kamlesh Shroff, president of Bombay Pier Club, which actually hosted today's CSR event. So I actually became a member somewhere in 2002, and then it's been almost about 20 years. But I took this position now because I actually wanted to come out, got more time, so I wanted to actually, give time to people, devote the time for, service, and that's how I got involved in it. Oh, that was absolutely my brainchild. We actually met Chetan Desai, who's our district governor, at my home, and then we were discussing that thing, that let's do something really large, which helps most people, because the CSR here is compulsory in India, and the projects that are there are fantastic. So anyways, corporates have to give money, and then if they have to give, then we might as well channelize to the right people who need it. So from that perspective, we decided CSR is the backbone for doing this. And that's how we decided over there that we have to do a grand CSR, if not one, maybe two CSRs in a year.
So independent Rotary clubs are the ones who actually execute these projects. So almost all of them qualify as impactful, simply because when a club goes to a corporate for money, it will not get passed. The project will not get passed if it's not impactful. So, for instance, there is a happy school at Dharavi that has been adopted by my club. So there are 1,300 children in that school, from KG to the 10th standard. We are looking at their education. We're looking at infrastructure for them. We're looking at teaching aids and value-added education. So that will be an impactful project. Pediatric heart surgery is extremely popular amongst Rotary clubs in Mumbai. Um, the cost of a pediatric heart surgery to Rotary is about 1.5–2 lakh rupees, but we get to save a life in that 1.5–2 lakh rupees. So there must be at least 15–20 Rotary clubs in Bombay who are doing these projects, and you can imagine a child who is 1 day old has a hole in her heart. I mean, the parents have nowhere to go. These are almost below poverty line parents. So Rotary steps in here, and we have tie-ups with hospitals who give us special rates, and it creates a huge impact. Though it's just saving one life, but saving one life is really our objective, right?
So Torchit started when I was in third year of my engineering. I was doing a social internship in a blind school, and in that school, I was assigned to a task for create admin work more accessible. So during my internship, I saw an accident, like a visually impaired fellow. He met with an accident. He got 6 to 7 stitches on his forehead. Because of this incident, it touched my heart. Like, I am an engineer, I can do something. So we develop a Sarthi device. With the Sarthi device, a visually impaired person can walk independently in any scenario, like indoor, outdoor, or open areas. And I'm happy to share today, we have impacted more than 350,000 visually impaired lives who are walking independently in anywhere and going out.
I'm Rotary and Chetan Desai. I am District Governor for Rotary District 3141, whose territory is from Kolaba to Danu and in central side Mulund. So we have many impactful CSR project, and as our chief guest, Commerce Minister of India Piyush Goyal, have already talked about it. We do lot of projects, and some of the big projects which resonates well with corporates are pediatric heart surgery, touching little hearts we call them. Another project is water check dams. Larsen and Toubro has done more than 150 check dams with Rotary District 3141. We have many other projects related to cancer treatment, breast cancer detection camps, vibrant Anganwadis where we are adopting 436. So these are some of the projects of the tip of the iceberg that I'm telling you. Otherwise, our Rotary clubs, we have 120 Rotary clubs in this district, and every club has some or the other project going on with some or the other area in our district. So that's a answer to your CSR question. Yeah. Thank you.